Hey guys, it's Christina Blackfeather, and yes, I'm still sick, but I've had comments on a couple of the videos. The last one that I had done addressing Amber, several people going and saying that I was in a hoarder's room and all of this. So I thought I would show you the progress from the last few videos that I had done. The dresser here. Now this all has to be organized right here yet. I also have people coming to pick up spare leather that I have. I sold some. Trying to make some ends meet. And I actually have a small pickup load of leather sorted and in boxes. So I've been slowly selling off my surplus. I've got cosplay materials here. And then at some point I'm going to be wearing this in a video or a live hangout. I don't know, but there's my I'm the Witch Who Cursed Von Helton shirt. And just some of my stuff on display. My face painting signs are actually hanging up. I got more to paint yet, and then those will be off the floor. Here's some of my Elowen Wild dolls. The Elowens now, because they're not being made anymore, the cost has gone up tremendously. Gifts from my husband. My dragon horns are back there. That house is from my daughter. I got things being sorted in boxes. Like this is all sari fat yarn here from old antique saris. This is all animal prints and spare leathers that I got from my high school art teacher. You know, things are slowly getting organized. This top drawer is a disaster because this is just thrown beads in here. Right now it's unsorted stuff, but you can see I've been fitting things where I can. This is still unsorted yet, but I want it out of the way of the cats. And you can see I have a lot of things that actually are sorted, and these are supplies that I do use. There's lots here because, well, we make jewelry, we make chainmail. I do leather working, I do leather tooling, I've made leather top hats, stuff like that. I hang my purses on the door. My son took his Assassin's Creed flag that I bought for him. There's my wedding crown from the Renaissance Festival when I got married. There's more artwork from my 8-year art teacher from middle school to high school. I talked about her in a comment, Lori Swedberg. She doesn't live in Minnesota anymore, but she's my second mom. Entire turkey wings. I have 2 of them here because I do make smudge fans. I use the feathers. The tail is from my Renaissance costume. There's Drogon. Right now the dollhouse is displaying some of my pony collections. Some of them are getting reworked. Other ones are not. But it's just little treasures I have here and there. More face painting signs. The deer skulls I've painted. Well, one is a coyote, or it could be a fox skull. And that piece is actually up for sale. That piece is going to be up for sale. Harder to ship. I'm going to be working with these snapping turtle things. That skull's left over from my altar. So's the pheasant hide. That I had given to Lori Swedberg when I was in high school. She gave it back to me when she moved out. It had hung in the Wolf House in Minneapolis for 20 years. She's special to me. This is now my desk. As you can see, I got paints, I got stuff set up. Working on a project right now. And another piece from Lori's that I put on, this was done in wallpaper. I put on a canvas board. I'm edging the whole thing with rocks. It's going to get a hanger on it. And I be having that in my altar room. There's now storage boxes under here. That's all going to be converted to plastic storage. The rolled up holders there are going to be on a pole attached from floor to ceiling, and my paint containers are going in there. So there's yarns I work with. This is all stuff that I actually worked with. The chessboard in that case there, I use that for photography. Christmas gifts that still have to go out, and wrapping stuff left over. I've been too sick to visit the patients, and one of them includes the wolf I did in a live stream. That shelf there has a story to it as well. I got it from somebody whose dad worked in the fire department, and that shelf is about 70 years old. It has metal drawers with stuff, nails and copper and things like that in it that's outside in the garage. But I wanted this in because, again, you can see small containers, my tools, small boxes of like the beads that I'm using for making face painting appliques and stuff are going there. Again, there's Laurie Swedberg's wolf, which is a treasure to me. That's hung in the art room for years, and the school I went to, they kind of really screwed over their art program, and I felt really lucky to get this thing. This is a mixture of plaster and styrofoam and stuff, and I'd love to have it outside, but I don't know if I'm going to use marine epoxy or what to cover it yet, and I don't want to keep it outside. So just little displays. You can see that I got skulls, I got deer skulls, some books there. That puppet is from Where the Wild Things Are, but we've renamed him Bodnar because I had planned on using him in videos. The drum there is handmade willow. That's from my ex-girlfriend. And I still keep it. And, you know, my son's tiger is there. The dragon my husband bought me. The cat and the horse came from a former patient I had for years. The creeper's from my husband. The heart is from my husband. And the ferret there is a puppet that I do take down and I use with some kids. It's a big ferret. Closet needs to be organized yet. I've got wool hiding in there right now, and an ironwood bow, and extra canvases and stuff like that, and my dolls from Germany are in there right now. There's things I don't want the cats to get into. So yeah, that's the progress so far. Space heater, exerciser. So, downstairs is getting more organized. We've donated a whole bunch of stuff to the food shelf regarding old clothing and things that I shrunk out of. And it's going to be some more books that I utilize regularly going here. And like I said, more tools there. Little dragon I got from my best friend's daughter. She's my niece. Diamond sword for my husband. The wolf was from my ex when my wolf husky was still alive, and it just reminds me of Puka. She didn't come to a very good end, and I really can't talk publicly about what happened to her, but I miss her. She was my companion. She was everything. We were so bonded together. The Egyptian jars are from a friend. The fossil in the middle is from my father that I hadn't seen for 27 years, and we made up. So that's my daughter's piece there with falls that I had made her as well. It's got bobcat or something claws hanging right there right now, but that's just because I wanted them out. I will be using those at some point too. So that's kind of it. The cloths are from my altar, but I wanted color in here. The two bronzes are, I did this one in 1992. It was a dragon that I made. I actually dropped her on the floor at the college campus, and there's the chip in the bathroom floor still there. This guy never got finished. It was my mom's horse, but I didn't cast it right, so the one foot never came through right. I hadn't done the venting correctly, so the pour didn't come through exactly, but it was a learning experience. So when I say I used to sculpt in bronze, this is what I did. So yeah, saying this is a hoarder's room, I don't see it. That pewter piece is really old. I've had that 25 years. You know, I keep treasures around me and things in my art room that inspire me. And that's what a lot of artists do. These are things that get me in the mood to create, and they kind of create that creative space for me. And that's what I need around me. I mean, good grief, the floor's clear, you know, I mean, except for that corner of unsorted stuff, and these drawers have paint jars in them right now. That's going to change. There's fabrics in there. There's a paper cutter. There's a blender there. We make paper as well. I do for the books I create. The same thing with the burlap is for the books that I make. Wires, fabric, laces and appliques. I mean, really, guys, get real. If you're going to make comments with it like that, take a look at my channel. Take a look at some of the stuff that I do. I mean, you're just being idiots. I'm sorry. The egg is on your face. You know, you can't look at something that somebody's, because this used to be my son's room. So we had the bed in here, we had all of his stuff in here. He's in college now. I have this space to paint in. I was painting in the basement, and it's cold in this house. This is a 100-year-old house. We're in Minnesota. It's below, you know, it gets below freezing. I needed a room I could work in. And even this room, I have to have the space heater in here. So, you know, call me what you will, but you look stupid. That's all I gotta say. Blessed be everybody. Have a great day. I'm gonna go take some more Sudafed.